the biggest myth about mortgages that people don't know, or that biggest misconception is?
I mean, there's so many different, right? But I would start with the lowest interest rate's the best deal, right?
Yeah.
I mean, if the lowest interest rate's the best deal, then pay cash, right?
Right,
The rate's
right.
zero. Really for most clients, it's about the payment. Maybe you get a lower rate by doing a 15-year, but the payment's lower on the 30, right? Or, maybe there's an option where the rate's lower, but the closing fees are higher.
Right.
You might have a buyer that's more worried about that cash out of pocket.
Right.
So I think that's a misconception.
People
I
are
think,
so concerned with saving a certain amount of money, needing to have a certain amount of money. When in turn, you could get a gift.
Yeah.
You could have no money down technically, depending on the situation.
I'd say that's the other thing is that people don't understand all the options. The idea that I got to put 20% down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or I have to, save up all this money before I can buy a home. I mean, there's buyers that go in with very little out of pocket, seller concessions, things like that. So I'd say the cash you need, the idea that you're just focused on the rate, really, people want financing solutions. And for some people, it's the out of pocket. For some people, it is the rate. It's the monthly payment. Mm-hmm. Some people want that 15-year. They want to bang the loan out really fast. They're not worried about the payment. I think you have to start by understanding where their pain point is and figure out how you can, you can really customize that.
And you let people know that down the road, if things change, you can refinance. You can pay the loan off. There's different options. You can take an equity line, and we can kind of coach people through all of that.